Hey guys, it's me, back again. Today I'm gonna show you the best loadout for CoD Ghosts Extinction mode. So, for your class, you're definitely gonna want to take Weapon Specialist. Uh, it's by far the best for a solo player. 50% more bullet damage is just insane. Faster reloading is great. If you have the double class tooth upgrade, then I guess, pair it with tank, but I don't have it yet. But tank's more health is pretty useful when you combine it with another class. But tank on its own is actually one of the worst classes in the game. It's pretty terrible. I wouldn't bother taking it. And then engineer and medic are more support based. So if you're a solo player, then you're not that useful, or they're not that useful, rather. In terms of pistols, the 226 is surprisingly decent. It's actually pretty useful until you unlock a veteran. The 44 is probably second best pistol in the game, although it's pretty close. I like it a lot. Not much to say, it just deals good damage. The M9 is literally the worst gun in the entire game mode. It's not even the worst pistol. There is never a reason to grab the M9A1 pistol. It's disgusting. No, don't do this. And then the Glock is just kind of the best one because it's full auto and it deals pretty good damage. Ultimately, I would say either the 44 or the Glock, but Glock is slightly better. Ammo type, I would recommend Incendiary, especially because it has that armory upgrade that lets you deal bonus damage. Normal ammo, at least for solo players, isn't that useful. Stun also just isn't too useful because, like, why slow the enemies down when you could just kill them? Incendiary deals a lot of damage, although it is over time, so be wary of that. Explosive is like Incendiary, except it deals less damage in exchange for dealing it immediately. In theory, you could do AoE with the explosive rounds, but the blast radius is too small for it to actually do that. And then armor-piercing ammo. People all try to say armor-piercing ammo is good, but it really only works on rhinos, mammoths, and hunters. And, like, you don't fight those frequently enough to warrant an entire ammo type on their own. Meanwhile, incendiary ammo works on those and everything else, so it's definitely the best one. For team support, especially if you're a solo player, you're automatically taking armor. None of these are even worth considering. Armor just, it's the only way you can survive solo playing a lot of mission, like, it's the only way you can solo play this game, essentially. Strike package, IMS is pretty much useless. Mortar strike is also pretty much useless because usually they'll just move out of the way. The cryptids will just move out of the way of the mortars. Trinity rockets. Half the time I just miss with these. That might be a skill issue, but I just don't think they're great. It's worth noting on a Mayday, Exodus, and Awakening. It'll be replaced with a laser-guided missile launcher, because those maps are pretty much entirely indoors. I think that one might be slightly better because you can actually kind of see what you're aiming at, but I don't think this is that good. Sentry gun, I mean, I've never really gotten any use out of the sentry gun. It's kind of just forgettable because the vulture drone is just better because it's like a sentry, but it can move around, and it's just it's the best one of these because it's the only one that can actually adapt to where the enemies are going and also where you're moving. So I would say vulture drone, easily the best one. And then for Equalizer, don't use either of the turrets because the second you place them down, all of the enemies will immediately go directly outside of your firing area. The riot shield, I just don't think it's very good because, I mean, it's just, why bother? The death machine and the launcher are both pretty powerful. This one's better for dealing with hordes of cryptids, and then this one, it can deal with hordes, but it's also a lot better for taking out rhinos and such. Generally I would go with the Mark 32, but like, I won't beat you up if you use the death machine. So yeah, that concludes this video. Uh, yeah, I don't think anyone cares that nobody plays this game mode anymore. Whatever. I don't care. I wanted to yap about this game mode more. I might start uploading again, who knows, later.